This week on Rams 360.
Week 13 in the National Football League, and the Los Angeles Rams are back in the Big Easy.
Do what you do best. Make plays, fly around, have fun.
I was proud of our group. It was awesome for the defense to get some of the red areas stopped.
Trying to keep the game alive. Pump fakes, hit from behind, ball loose, it's down, it's incomplete. The Rams do it on defense.
Heads down and going to work, treating each and every day as their own entity.
All this and more on Rams 360.
Week 13 in the National Football League, and the Los Angeles Rams are back in the Big Easy.
Do what you do best. Make plays, fly around, have fun.
Talk about the rivalry of this game over the years. This is a must-win game if you want to have a chance.
Hey, let's be great. Come on.
The last time the Rams were here in New Orleans, it looked like Matthew Stafford's career was in jeopardy. Today he returns with a chance to keep the Rams very much in the playoff hunt.
You're going to have to play close to perfect to win this football game. You're on the road. Listen to this crowd. This is not your home stadium. They don't want you to win. It's going to be loud. It's going to be raucous. You're going to have to play your best game to beat the Saints. This is another hard team to me. I think they're better than their record. How you respond to things you didn't expect will tell the difference in this game.
Let it charge you up. Let it charge you up. Come on.
We are underway. Week 13. Tosses right, Kamara on the edge. Midfield and cut down hard. Christian Roseboom ran that alley and triggered.
I thought our defense played really well for a defense to be able to pursue the football with a violent mindset and mentality, and I felt that today.
Back to pass from the logo. Lofted ball down the right numbers. It's incomplete at the 5-yard line. No penalty markers down.
That is glove.
Jawan Johnson was the target. Quentin Lake trailing him in coverage.
The guys up front played really good in the run game all day. That's a fun feeling as an offense when you can hand the ball off and get big creases, handling their business up front. It was great to see.
Hand off Kyron Williams. He rides the wave, slicing off the backs of his linemen to the 35 and the 40. Another good run for Kyron, but I'm giving Rob Havenstein and Kevin Dotson and Bo Limmer credit there.
It felt like I was me, myself, and I was out there playing like that, and I was playing instinctual football. I had great energy, and I was team, and we were just out there playing ball and having fun. So
left side handoff, Kyron Williams picking his way, riding his surge all the way into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. And how about the offensive line paving the way to pay dirt?
It's a game of ebbs and flows. Very rarely do you go down, score 14 points, and just run away with the football game. You got to find those opportunities, and when they come, you got to capitalize on them.
Play fake Stafford, hits his back foot, sets the laces, lets it go left side, caught at the 20, outside the numbers, Demarcus Robinson shoved out inside the 5. The most explosive play of the day comes in the final minute of the third quarter. They get 46 from the right hand of Stafford.
I thought Matthew was excellent in the second half. There was a lot of stuff that came to life throughout the course of the week that showed up in practice, translated into the game.
Tight left, man in motion, play fake, roll right, Stafford throws, end zone, caught by D-Rob, touchdown LA. Demarcus Robinson got them on the doorstep, and he puts it in the paint.
Belief in the locker room at halftime was that if we just keep doing what we're doing, we're going to be able to find a way to get finish these drives and put some points up. And the defense did a great job holding them early, and it was a good complimentary football.
Stafford in the shotgun. They shoot it down the line. Right side, Puka's got it. He finds his way in behind his blocks. Touchdown, Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA.
Oh, what a block there by Cooper Kupp. He gets him out of the way. Then you have Kobe Parkson get out in front, and Puka Nacua does the rest.
I did think there was improvement for our football team collectively. That's what I want to continue to see. Obviously, we want to be able to strain as hard as we possibly can to put ourselves in a position to win football games. But I also want to see us improve. I want to see us pour everything that we've got. When we look back on this, we have no regrets with the way that we approached it.
4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Carr trying to keep the game alive. Pump fakes. Hit from behind. Ball loose. It's down. It's incomplete. The Rams do it on defense. Jared Verse, V8. Hit him with the horsepower. 21-14. Rams football. 21-14 is the final. The Rams have a come-from-behind victory. They get back to 500 at 6-6.
Big win out New Orleans. We on to the next. Simple as that.
With the game on the line in the balance, McVay and the Rams very much in the NFC West playoff hunt.
For you guys to come in here at 6-0 and know exactly what needed to be done and just respond and continue to respond and play off of one another, that's the type of mental and physical toughness we mean. All right, give it up for yourselves.
To be able to come up with a handful of big stops, none bigger than the 4-down sequence at the end of the game. But it was a good, tough, gritty win in a tough road atmosphere, a team that had a bunch of momentum, and it's a tough football team that I got a ton of respect for.
We hope you had a great holiday weekend. Welcome back to the Coach McVay Show, presented by Microsoft Surface. I'm JB Long with DeMarco Farr and the head coach of your Los Angeles Rams, Sean McVay. They're 6-6 and home to the Buffalo Bills this Sunday at SoFi Stadium. Let's dive into that road win in New Orleans. The Saints having a couple extra days of preparation, but you exhibited some real toughness coming back from that 6-0 deficit.
We did. I was proud of our group, JB, and I really thought that it was awesome for the defense to get some of the red area stops. To just make them snap it one more time. And then, offensively, those guys only had 3 possessions in the first half. You go 3 and out, then you have a long drive, don't convert on a 4th down. That would have given us a chance to probably score a touchdown there if we make that play that I think we're capable of. And then we had another sustained drive that didn't lead to points, but getting the ball coming out of the half for it to only be 6-0 in spite of the way that it went, I think there was a lot of optimism. There was a lot of understanding of what we needed to do to be able to execute more consistently. We did get a feel on that 2nd and 3rd drive of some of the knockoff that our offensive line, our backs were leveling runs off and getting downhill decisively. And I thought that was the difference in the game, being able to come out in the second half, establish the run, be able to finish 3 out of the 4 drives with touchdowns, and then defense to be able to come up with a handful of big stops, none bigger than the 4-down sequence at the end of the game. But it was a good, tough, gritty win in a tough road atmosphere, a team that had a bunch of momentum, and it's a tough football team that I got a ton of respect for.
Did you watch Sunday Night Football on the plane, the snow globe situation with your next 2 opponents over the next five days?
Yeah, that was that was wild weather, and the Bills, they did a great job, but it looked like it was hard to get their footing. A couple big explosive runs early on in that game. My wife texted me during that game, man, I'm so glad that the game's at home against Buffalo.
Wow.
How about the Allen to Cooper to Allen? I mean, that's just backyard football at its finest.
Yeah, we say don't reach it out unless it's 4th down. He said, screw that rule, and went just full extension mode. That was impressive.
What do you think makes him special? I mean,
I think he's a great competitor. I mean, obviously, he's got incredible ability to extend plays. He's got a bunch of physical tools. I think he's a really mentally tough competitor. I think he's smart. I think he's seeing the field really well. I think they're doing a great job of allowing him to be able to play quarterback, settle in for a handful of concepts. I think there's a rapport and a comfort with the skill players around him. I think Coach Cromer and their offensive staff has done a great job of establishing a legitimate run game. And he's got such great athleticism to extend. He can beat you with his arm, his legs, and his brain. And so he's playing at a really high clip. And I think he's only gotten better since we saw him in opening game in 2022. And that's why we know it's going to be a damn good challenge for us. And we better be ready to be at our best if we want to have a chance to be able to compete.
Couple final ones from me. You claimed a former first-round defensive back today, I understand. Emmanuel Forbes. What does he offer at 23 years of age, and how soon can he impact games?
We liked him coming out of Mississippi State. I thought he had a bunch of good ball production, was able to, catch balls and then be able to, return them for scores. A guy that can come up and play press. I think he's got the ability to be able to play visual. He's tough. He's a leaner build. But he showed some competitive toughness if he's asked to come up and run support. We played against him last year when we played Washington later on in the season. I thought he had some good tape. But this is a reflection of, very rarely do some guys that recent evals that are high ranked come available. I didn't actually think we would get him because of where we're at in the claim order. So we were pleased that we were able to get him, and we'll add him to the mix. We'll get to know him and we'll see where he fits. But that's kind of it was kind of a simple thing that came to fruition, a few hours ago.
And then finally, I love the scene post-game. You're always so good about awarding game balls to people who have special ties to the game or the city. Yesterday, it was Louisiana. It was KDOT and AC Carter. But I know our fans noticed the hang time from you. And Coach,
what's that?
The hang time on your celebration.
People sleep on my athleticism.
I mean, you're 38 now. You're a dad.
I'm one high spring away from an Achilles. Every time I open up, I still sometimes feel good, and I'm like, ooh,
next
my
day.
body might not be agreeing with me anymore.
Well, good to see you healthy
Yes,
and catching some air.
There you go.
Congrats,
and back
Coach.
in the win column. Good
Yes,
luck
sir.
against the Buffalo Bills. DeMarco, thank you for being here as well. And thank you, as always, for joining us for the Coach McVay Show, presented by Microsoft Surface.
Fisk.
Let it charge you up. Let it charge you up. Go, come on. Go, K-Dot. Give me one. Come on. Do what the f we do.
You are watching Rams 360.
Let it charge you up. Let it charge you up. Go, come on. Go, K-Dot. Give me one. Come on. Do what the f we do. Go get violent. Go get violent. Woo, come on. Ah! Woo! Ah! Oh, you're in for a long night now. Hey, it's a mentality. It's a mentality. Yes, sir! Yeah! Hey, do what we do. Do what we do.
He throws right side at the chains. Puka's got it.
Yeah,
Untouched
Puka!
at the 45.
Absolute dog. Yo, did you play with Puka last year? Nah, it's crazy. Oh, no, you're right. That was our rookie year, right? Hey, whoa! He's pushing late. All right.
Looking for his
Here comes.
second make of the day. Right-footed booming kick is on the way. He yanked it.
No!
It's no good.
No! Hey, that U game was perfect. They just checked down. They can't block us. Let's go. Yep. Better hold the edge, mother. Skirt. Oh, yeah. Wide zone right back at him. That way. My bad. That was awesome. Air Puka, baby. This is a drive right here. This is a man drive right here.
Left side handoff. Kyron Williams picking his way, riding his surge.
Get in there.
All the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
That was so good. Touchdown, Rams. That's a man football drive right there. That is a man football drive, Brad. That's a man drive right there. Ah! Ah! Come on. Ah! Ah! Word. Is that the first Lil Wayne they've played all day? What are they doing, bro? That's all I would play here. That is all I would play. Put some sauce on it, BY. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Bang. Good hit, E. Good hit, E. Good B. Go, Blake. Good cut. Go, Kyron. Yeah, Colby. Yeah, 2-2.
Tight left, man in motion, play fake, roll right, Stafford throws, end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Caught by D-Rob. Touchdown, LA.
Yeah! Oh, I love points. Love points. Yup, splash. Hey, right back to him. Right back to him. Let's go. Right back to him. Good job, Q. You scared? Look how small he is, dude. I don't know if you're big or you're small, but you look like a long snapper. You look like him. Go verse, go verse. Boom!
Angle from the 7. They shoot it down the line. Right side. Puka's got it. Touchdown, Puka Nacua.
Yes, sir! Puka! Splash. Good job, Cardi. Hey, we win first down. That's all we got to do. Hey, this drive's the knockout shot. This drive's the knockout shot. Yes, sir! Good. Lock the back in. Let's go to work. Hey, time to blow the up, boys.
4th down and 3. Play clock at 2. Here's the snap. Carr trying to keep the game alive. Pump fakes. Hit from behind. Ball loose. It's down. It's incomplete. The Rams do it on defense. Jared Verse, V8. Hit him with the horsepower.
Rams win. Rams win. Rams win. Rams win. One play. Game over. Rams win. Yes, sir! Let's go! Oh, I love winning football games.
Offensive line and our defensive line, they're the ones that, determine if we're going to win or not. And they did a phenomenal job yesterday. And as you said, 156 yards rushing. That's salute to them and the tight ends and the receivers, blocking.
Hello, everyone. Hope you had a great holiday weekend. Welcome back to Rams Revealed. I'm your host, JB Long. As you know, the Los Angeles Rams are coming off a victory. They're 6-6 heading into Week 14, a home game against the Buffalo Bills, who have already clinched the AFC East. To preview that game and the playoff push for your Los Angeles Rams, we welcome to the program for the first time Rams rookie running back Blake Corum. Good to see you, Blake.
I appreciate you for having me.
Thanks for spending part of your day with us. Before we look ahead to Sunday against Buffalo, we have to look back on a huge road win in a game with serious playoff implications. I know it's always nice to get a victory on that holiday weekend, especially against a rival. So, again, congratulations, Blake. I'm, of course, talking about Michigan beating Ohio State.
Yes, sir. Great win. Great win. The year was didn't go the way we wanted it to, but we finished strong, man. We finished strong, and it made it a great year beating Ohio State.
You're pointing at Khalid over there, the manager of communications, who told us under no uncertain terms that we were not allowed to talk about that game. So I figured we'd just start with it. And that way, if they have to edit it out of the show, it's nice and clean off the top. But that was something else. Both schools fined $100,000 too for the fracas afterwards too.
That's a big fine. And I don't know if you saw, but it was rivalry week. Mm-hmm. There was a bunch of teams just going at it over a flag, So maybe we had to get the flag out of there, but also people just need to know how to lose.
It was a trend, wasn't it?
It was a trend. It was a trend.
What about the win over the Saints? Let's talk NFL now in the Los Angeles Rams. Where should we start? Maybe what was said at halftime. What did it feel like to be shut out down 6-0? Yeah. But also, I sense like a quiet confidence that you knew you had the formula to get going offensively.
Yeah, we knew we had the formula. I mean, the offensive line was coming out firing. We were running the ball really well. We just weren't able to put points on the board in the first half, but we knew we were driving. We went for it on 4th down. Probably could have kicked the field goal, but that's the belief that, Coach McVay has in us. But, halftime, we kind of just regrouped. Let's continue to doing the things that are working in terms of the run schemes. And then we got the pass game going along. And, that second half, we came out, firing, and we're able to, get the dub.
Best rushing day of the season specifically for the Rams, 156 on the ground in limited snaps, limited possessions. What do you think went into it? What were the key ingredients?
Yeah, I think the week's work. We came in, Coach McVay talked to us, and, it was really just putting our heads down and going to work, treating each and every day as their own entity, and starting Wednesday, we had a great practice. Thursday, we had a great practice. And then it led into, above the neck Friday and Saturday. But, and we were able to go out there Sunday and do it. But, it started in the trenches, with our offensive line and our defensive line. They're the ones that, determine if we're going to win or not. And they did a phenomenal job yesterday. And as you said, 156 yards rushing. That's salute to them and the tight ends and the receivers, blocking.
We finish on Rams Revealed as we do each week with Fair's amazing artistic talent. We do a whiteboard sketch for each of our guests. So we just present this to you. We'll have you autograph it on your way out. But
that is awesome.
It's kind of how we tease each player's appearance here on the show.
Looks like me.
And the Rose.
Okay, the Rose Bowl.
There you go.
One of the best stadiums out there.
Shout out for the game and the win.
And the game, yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Blake. It was great to get to know you a little bit better.
No, appreciate it.
Can't wait to see you in the end zone for the first time, sooner rather than later. Go get them against the Buffalo Bills. Hope to see you as well at SoFi Stadium. Thank you for joining us for each and every episode of Rams Revealed. I'm your host, JB Long, and as always, we're presented by Sleep Number.
Fourth down and 3. Play clock at 2. Here's the snap. Carr trying to keep the game alive. Pump fakes. Hit from behind. Ball loose. It's down. It's incomplete. The Rams do it on defense.
Stay tuned for more Rams 360.
Fourth down and 3. Play clock at 2. Here's the snap. Carr trying to keep the game alive. Pump fakes. Hit from behind. Ball loose. It's down. It's incomplete. The Rams do it on defense. Jared Verse, V8. Hit him with the horsepower. 21-14. Rams football and 65 seconds to go against the Saints.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for more Rams 360.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our videos.